No, I meant this is the lowest. Okay. So, now I'm going to have to tell you about all the wars. It's kind of uncomfortable. So the first war is in my comment section of a green screen video. I'm sorry for that. Firstly, it was a joke. Secondly, I was just testing it out, and I didn't mean to offend any of you. But by the way, I should have done that. Maybe I should make more. No, I'm probably not making more. I got 5,000 views on that. 5,000, and like most of that. And now I know that that most of my audience is now from America. Like my top three on that video was America, Philippines, and Canada. Philippines, or was it? I don't remember if it was the UK in there. But like my first subscriber was from the UK. Yeah. But I started a war in that comment section. Now it's getting pretty bad. Yeah. And because of that war, he's getting pretty dirty. He's getting pretty dirty. Because now there's my man, I don't know how, is it he, she, whoever, or there's a person, I know you like his at his dead, their at his dead Morrison, numbers, and their username is Mr. Pickle. Thank you, Mr. Pickle. I just offended him. He offended me in loads of ways. I offended him in loads of ways. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to offend people, but if they're not on my side and if they're offending me, they first started by posting hashtag stop the green screen kids. Then somebody, my friend, was subscribed, which really was commenting on everything. Even on that toilet gown, which was a joke also, and it's a joke from another YouTuber. It's just a funny joke that trend which people follow, about showing toilets. Yeah. About showing toilets. Yeah. But he was commenting and people were being rude. Okay, the more rude person at first was another person, I don't know. His picture was like a galaxy or something, I don't know. And it said, get off the screen. And then my friend did nothing. It's a he, if you know. But he did something about saying hashtag stop the green screen kids. He was trying to be, hey, don't do that, he's my friend. But then Mr. Pickles started going on him. I mean, offending him, saying you have no friends. I reported him so you can't see all the comments. At least I can't see all the comments. But now, for me, it just looks like my friend is talking to himself, where there should be some missing replies. And then, if I started doing the whole comment thing, it would be me talking to my friend about how mean he is. But I can't report it because I have to put it as history. The first thing was me reporting it. I didn't think that it would be so far, so please support me. But then there was another person called Amelia Brown. She was saying, as herself, I've met her in person before. She's also my friend. She was also my friend. That would be a better sign, not a kind of bitch. Why did I do that? How kind of... So, she was saying, as herself, as she usually said, it's called a joke. I mean, but why? I thought it was just a random person, but I didn't notice that it was my neighbour. I thought it was just a random person. I didn't know that it was actually my neighbour because I didn't look at the at. Because I saw the profile picture was an A, I didn't really look at the at. Because I was like, good, people are supporting me, not just my friend, but just my friends. I think other people might support me, but it's basically a war between me and Mr. Pickles. I don't know what I feel weird saying Mr. Pickles, but my neighbour Amelia, she was saying as herself, it's a joke. Yeah, and I replied. Of course I did reply. I wouldn't be so mean as to say nothing. I was very mean. And yeah, so basically, now I started a war. Please join me. So the second war is called Stanley. How? It's weird. Fiction bit. And the first species ever was a bag called Stanley. Then he survived the dinosaur, the meteor. And then in 2023, about his brother Bob was trying to impress me better than Stanley when he was trying to make me buy him. And then I bought Stanley instead of Bob because Bob was very mean to Stanley and Bob was showing off. Then Stanley told me about all the mean things Bob did, and Stanley told me that his name was Stanley. That's the fiction bit. Real bit now. I'm being real, as if you say that. Being real. So Stanley, my bag. Once I got signed with Club Sign, British Sign Language. Guess this, everybody. Especially if you're American who knows American Sign Language but doesn't know British. I just signed a bit of the start of the alphabet. Troll face. I mean, I did sign, but I didn't sign it in order. Okay, so one day I just got a chair from a little chair and then put my bag on top of it and named him Stanley. Good. Then it started going war. People started following that trend, naming their bags other things. And then because of that, I promoted the Stanley Cup. At the time, there was a meme of things called Stanley Cups, about people putting backpacks on them and making them go to school. And now I promoted that by doing an even weirder meme, naming my bag Stanley. Then things happened. I named my pack lunch Hunter. I named my water bottle Oliver. See where this is going. And after that, people started still following the trends and naming those Stanley Cups, and everybody started buying Stanley Cups in my class, and I would just stick with a normal water bottle called Oliver. Yay! And then I named my hat Scott. Thank you. Then I had Mr. Shoes. They started putting Scott on top of Mr. Shoes, and Scott is the funniest. Let me just recreate Scott. Scott is in the washing machine right now because he got wet. Sorry, Scott. What people did with Scott is they put them on my shoes and also made him do this. Scott is helicoptering. Scott helicoptered off Colin. Scott started helicoptering on X. X is my friend. And then Bob helicoptered and went into the cave under X. Then he helicoptered out of it. Then Scott helicoptered into G. My friend, which is a girl, not a girlfriend. No, he's not. Bob helicoptered off X of G. Bob helicoptered and landed on Colin. Great. Then I had Taylor, which is just a pair of sunglasses, and then I started naming utensils. I don't now have to start that. So yeah, thank you for your time. This has been good, funny, cool. Yeah. And I have to show you one more thing about my old mask. Wait, maybe a couple.
I'm a Mandalorian.
I'm not.
This is the way.
You stop talking. You're just only a mask.
I like those odds.
What do you mean by that? And now once in every while when I tap it, he just starts screaming to me. Oh. Like now, I did nothing, and now it's just starting to scream at me. It's always the exact same one. Maybe not. I had a couple of attempts on this video. Thank you for your time. Okay. See ya. Remember to like and subscribe to CJ the Guy.